Hello, everyone. For our second performance task for this quarter is still integrated together with science and English. And the title of our PETA number 2 is Ayuda para sa Pamilyang Pilipino. So allow me to give you first the situation of our performance task. So the COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus known as SARS-CoV-2 or Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2. This new virus and disease were unknown before the outbreak began in Wuhan, China in December 2019. So the virus has spread drastically all over the world, including Philippines, making it more vulnerable in the form of new variants such as Delta and Lambda on the present time. So to stop the spread of the virus, our government implemented the Enhanced Community Quarantine or ECQ, including National Capital Region or NCR, in which most of the people will be staying at home. So it is hoped that this will really help to lighten the impact towards health, safety, social security, and the lives of Filipino citizens. However, most of the Filipino workers will not be receiving their salary during this period or worse, lost their jobs. Thus, they will not be able to finance their families' daily needs. So with that, this is actually an initiative of our local government in National Capital Region with the assistance of Department of Social Welfare and Development or DSWD, in which they launched the program Ayuda para sa Pamilyang Pilipino. That will serve as an assistance program to Filipinos who are greatly affected by this challenging crisis through distribution of relief goods. With this, the DSWD Field Office, National Capital Region, decided to conduct a survey to 1,000 random residents in Metro Manila to be used as a basis on what will be the relief goods to be distributed to the affected families. So now your role would be a social researcher. So you were tasked to accomplish the following. So the very first step is to come up with an infographic about the pre-identified list of relief goods. So we have four categories for our ayuda or relief goods. So first category would be meat. So it's either the government will be giving either chicken or fish, or depending on the result. For botanical, fruits or vegetables. For protection, face mask, vitamin C, thermometer. And lastly, for hygiene, alcohol, face shield, or safeguard. So of course, we cannot just give all of these despite the fact that they are all important because our budget is limited. And as you are aware, we have a lot of debt from our World Bank. So we cannot just provide all of this just because of the situation. So that's why it's very important for us to ask the people that will be provided with ayuda on what is really needed. But of course, it's very important for them to be aware um, about what's the benefit of that specific ayuda so that they can select wisely. So that's the task of science. So I will not dwell too much about that. But again, the step one is for you to come up with an infographic so that the the respondents from Metro Manila who will be answering the survey will be able to select or choose the option wisely. So supposedly the next step is data gathering through survey, but due to health protocols, we will not be doing this anymore. So instead of asking you to do a data gathering through survey, we will immediately proceed to a result. And that's basically the task now in mathematics. So our objective would be you are expected to organize systematically the survey results using the Venn diagram. So here is the next step. You need to make a comprehensive report of the survey results and come up with a viable recommendation on what will be the relief goods among the list that will be distributed to the families. So no more survey, and this would be the result already. This would be the basis on how you will be graded. So for the survey analysis, first is presentation of data collected with two options using Venn diagram. That would be under problem 1 and 2. So in the next video, I will be explaining to you the two problems that we have. But I've already given you an idea about it from step 1, that there are two categories for that one with two options. So you will be getting 9 to 10 points, which is under excellent, if you will be able to organize and synthesize the survey results using the Venn diagram with no errors or with one error only. So despite the fact that you will be committing one error, that is still excellent. Next, presentation of data collected with three options using Venn diagram, which falls under problem 3 and 4. So similar, the criteria is actually similar to the first one. It's just that we're dealing with three options. So basically, you've already noticed that there are two categories as well with three options. So same process, if you have no errors or with one error, you will be getting 10 points for no error and 9 points for if ever you have one error only. But still, it's under excellent. Okay, the next set of our basis for your grades in math would be results and recommendation. But unlike the first set with our survey analysis, that's our main objective. It's really how you will organize them using Venn diagram. So, of course, we cannot just end up with that one. So, we really have to proceed to results and recommendation so that it would not be half baked. So, this part would not be on the same level with that. So, we only have 5 points as our highest score. So, the results that you will be presenting, the summary of results, that's 5 points all in all. And then the recommendations that you will be giving, as long as you can give a reasonable recommendation in all problems that will serve as basis for decision making towards the implementation of relief goods operation, you will be getting 5 points for that. And the last set would be compliance. So under compliance, we have the criteria: quality of response to reflection questions, that would be 5 points in total, and time management, the output was submitted on the day of the deadline, October 21, 2021. So there is a format that we need to follow regarding our survey results. So that will be explained in the next part of this um, orientation.